latte, is it?
Depends if I'm allowed to put my own sweetener in. I don't want to be thrown out into the street. I heard the Webster girls were hung, drawn and quartered in here. Half expected to see the heads on stakes outside.
Yeah, no, can't believe I missed that.
Oh, go on, put your sweetener in. Live dangerously.
Right, then. I'll have a balm and all. I have to fill myself up before going for this pizza. I can't get on with pizzas. Just cheese and tomato sandwiches poshed up.
Right, I best be off. I've got...
It's busy. Family do. It's his last day, so Ken's buying us lunch.
I know I'm coming as Adam's guest.
Guest, is it? First I've heard. Guests. State of this. Someone having a dirty protest?
Yes, somebody certainly is.
William King.
I said hold them all off till I've passed her. How am I meant to get it dry in this weather?
Wonder.
It'll dry
Mother?
on me any road here. Save us a place against Ken.
Who's she?
Oh, my dad's fancy piece.
I'm going to keep this on at home.
Right, a toast.
Oh, not more than an hour's speech, please.
It's been lovely having Adam around again.
Yeah. I might need a spot more gin in this if we're going to wet
And
the
don't
baby's
think, just because we've been encouraging you to go back to Scotland, it's only a reflection on how much we enjoy you being here. And believe me, choosing to do another 2 years at school is going to benefit you for the rest of your life. And we're very proud of you, Adam. Very proud.
To Adam.
To Adam. Cheers.
Manners.
Thanks.
If he's off to school, that means there'll be a bit of house space going back in here.
Hardly.
Don't be mean, Tracy. Poor Wanda lives alone.
Oh, I wonder why.
See what you started.
She's great. Hysterical. She gets any closer to my granddad, she'd be on his plate.
You sure you couldn't find room for a small one?
And don't you get...
So you come in for a bit, yeah?
You're a lovely young man. You're a lovely young man. Must be in his jeans.
Is that a yes, then?
Well, I shouldn't. I reckon to be at home sleeping off the gin.
Oh, give over.
Oh, go on, then. I might need a hair of the wolf.
Hair of the wolf?
Oh, no, she's coming in.
Well, I think I'm just going to go and get Amy from Auntie Emily's, and I might be some time.
Oh, what a surprise.
Go.
Is it safe to come in?
Yes, your dad's taken Wanda home, and your grand's sulking because we wouldn't let her move in.
Well, he'd have let her stay if it was up to him.
There's nothing wrong with her.
Freak, Wonder Bonder.
I found out a great laugh.
Oh, it's bad enough that she fancies me dad.
Honestly, what harm is she doing, eh?
Oh, come on, I'm only winding you up.
No, if you live with 20 kids the same age, getting ordered around by some master who hates his job, you might find people a bit more interesting.
Oh, come on, love. It's only for a couple of years.
All the money I pay that place and they've got a what's it of care. They can't just let him wander off like that. He could be dead in a ditch for all they know.
I told them there was a family crisis. They know where I am. I don't know what the big deal is.
Being flippant isn't going to help. Look, if you're unhappy there, we can talk about it, but just walking out like this...
Oh, look, I'm sorry, I can't do this now. I'm already late for a meeting. Can I leave him here for a couple of hours, pick him up later?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry I'm such a burden.
All right, that's enough. Tell you one thing, though. He's got the baldwin gumption.
I'm surprised at you, Adam. A good education like yours at a school of that reputation.
Oh, give it a rest, Mr. Chips. The lad's probably starving. I'll do you a nice bit of poached haddock if you go and stick the pan on for me.
Thanks, Blanche.
Can't you see the lad's in bits? All he wants is his family again. I fancied something special for our tea, because our Adam's back from Scotland.
I thought he'd just gone up there.
I did. Couldn't stick it. Can't say I blame him. Stuck up there away from the only family he's got.
He's stopping on?
He is if I've anything to do with it.
I tell you what, as you're one of my favourite lady customers, I'll slip in a bit of brisket and a couple of herb sausages. Give the lad a good feed. I just wrap 'em up.
Nothing wrong with them, is there?
Have you ever heard of mouths and gift horses?
Go on, then.
Very gracious of you. Hey, dear.
Why's she dressed up like a dog's dinner?
She's got a date.
She should be looking after that babby, never mind gallivanting.
A date with Steve MacDonald.
Yes, and he's upstairs putting Amy to bed, so just please be careful what you say.
He's what?
Why the sudden interest? There's always so much acrimony between you.
Yeah, well, you can't always see what's under your nose, isn't that right, Gran?
And now that Karen's out of the picture.
Well, I just hope he's not taking advantage of you.
Oh, he can take advantage as much as he likes.
Where's he taking you to, anyway?
I don't know, somewhere nice. Oh,
What?
butterflies. Well, that's him now. Did she get off to sleep okay?
Yeah, no probs. We all set?
Yeah?
Right, sit the road.
Right.
I went down to feeling we're going to go round and round in circles. Have you got anything stronger than that?
Oh, go on. I could do with a drink as well.
Oh, why not? I think there's half a bottle in the sideboard left over from Christmas.
OK, but don't blame me if the discussion degenerates.
Make mine a large one, eh?
See?
I thought that was quite funny.
Am I the only person here who thinks that Adam's future is actually something important?
No, I just didn't want this to get too heavy, that's all.
But it is heavy, very heavy.
Oh, come on, look. There are hundreds of kids his age that drop out of school. It's not the end of the world.
But if he stays in education, he'll have better prospects, more choices.
Not necessarily. He'll be miles behind all the kids out in the real world getting valuable experience.
Oh, so you think people who go to university aren't living in the real world?
No, I just think that years and years of education isn't for everybody, especially people that don't want it.
I didn't get where I am today.
Oh, come on. Just because you went to college, you think everybody should.
Education should be a lifelong journey, something of value in its own right. Oh, maybe I will have a scotch after all. Sending Adam to a private school has got nothing to do with education.
Of course it has.
No, you did it for the same reason you drive a flash car. It's a status. That's what you care about.
Oh, come on, Ken. I wouldn't go that far.
And it's a way of trying to control his life.
I'm the one that's telling him to make his own decisions.
Only if it means following in his father's footsteps.
Stop it now. I don't want to hear any more of this.
Adam, it's okay. They're only talking.
No, they're not. They're bitching, scoring points off each other. This isn't about me at all.
I'm sorry, but this is a subject I do feel very passionately about.
Well, I've decided what I'm doing. I'm going back to school. But not because of anything you've said. I think this whole family is bonkers, and the further away I get from you lot, the better.
Books out there. I have been frequenting that library for years. They know me. I attempted to secrete it under a brief history of steam and full English, the bountiful breakfast, but to no avail. Branching out, Mr. Cropper, she says, branching out.
I didn't reckon on Norris recommending something saucy.
Yes, well, I was at pains to point out that a brief history of steam was indeed a locomotives monograph.
I see. I see. Secret, unauthorised meetings?
Nothing unauthorised about me coming in for a tea and an iced finger.
And the notion of a factual companion to the chosen novel for next week's meeting hasn't been raised.
No, but while we're on the topic...
2 books? After all the mither I've been through just to find the one?
Any good bookshop will have it.
In large print?
I'm not sure that passages in that book should be writ large.
I'm going to call an extraordinary meeting. I will not stand for this sort of whispering campaign. Decisions have been made and decisions will be respected.
I don't believe we are quarried.
I've had a word with Liz and Emily, and it's clear they haven't yet been recruited into your little resistance movement.
Oh, Norris.
Interesting choice of diction.
Recruited?
Resistance. Indicative of more than a hint of paranoia, perhaps. I simply feel that the book chosen should have some degree of educational merit.
Well, to be fair, that needn't be a priority.
Thank you, Ken. Minuted. The rule is we take it in turns. If you want some dry, dusty tome with alleged educational merit, then when it comes your turn, you
The monograph I have in mind will be neither dry nor dusty.
All I'm interested in is whether it comes in large print.
There.
A magnifying glass? Oh, something you use perhaps to turn molehills into mountains, Norris?
Maybe.